Hey everybody,
Hey!
it's Craig and Rhino,
Yes.
and we are at the Magic Kingdom today, and we're pretty hungry, so we're gonna go check out.
Pinocchio's Village House in Fantasyland.
Yes. I've eaten here like once before, but it was like 2 or 3 years ago when my brother was in town with the kids and everything. So
I eat here like once every 6 months or so, once a year. Not very often, but I enjoy it every time I've had it. It's no thrills. It's flatbreads, faux Italian. It's not the best, but it's not the worst. It's just kind of right in the middle. So I'm looking forward to this.
yeah, me too, because I'm starving. So whenever I'm starving, I'm looking forward to all sorts of food. So let's go inside and get out of this heat.
Yeah.
And see what they have to offer.
Okay, let's go.
It's been so long though since I've actually stood in line for food here since mobile ordering. I feel weird.
There you go. Have a good
Thank
day.
you.
Hi, how are you today?
I actually love the inside of Pinocchio's Village House. I mean, I'm a little bit biased because Pinocchio is my favorite of the Walt Disney classics. So anything up till when Walt Disney passed away, Pinocchio is by far my favorite. So just being in here, seeing all the Pinocchio decor, the like Italian Alps with the having beer steins and lots of carved wood. I just love everything about it. The only issue with this place, in terms of the actual restaurant itself, it is so darn loud in here. It is hard to have a conversation with the person that you're next to. And I know all quick service places like this, and we complain about this a lot. This one feels extra loud. Fortunately for us though, what we were able to do, I didn't know that there was an upstairs seating area for Pinocchio's Village House. So we were able to come up here, and while it's still loud, it's definitely a lot quieter than hearing it downstairs. I just want to figure out how to get outside because the door doesn't work, but there's all those tables, and it's calling for me. But, overall, if you're a fan of Pinocchio, I think you have to eat here at some point.
I definitely agree with you about the building, that it is really cool. When you come in this building, it definitely gives me that feel of like old Disney, like original opening Disney.
Classic.
I like any structures that have an upstairs, so that was a treat, seeing a staircase and being like, oh, there's like a ledge up here, or it's just a one strip single file of tables. It's not like Harbor House that has a whole nother, like the level that goes over the bridge and everything, but it looks like there's a patio area outside too, which is nice, and it's shaded too, so that would have been a nice treat today, but couldn't get out there. They locked us out today. In terms of like the setup of in here, it is like my nightmare. I think maybe it's the high ceilings that make it so loud. It's very echoey, but it's also very chaotic. And I don't know if that's because there was a line, supposed to be like a line cast member who was directing people where to go, and she kind of got overwhelmed, or we just picked just the right time to come in here because it was like nobody kind of knew where they were going, and the line got blocked, and then when you were trying to just get your food and get out and get a seat, it got a little crazy. And I understand it's Disney World, places can get like that before, but I think that's also because this is maybe one of the older places. It hasn't been modernized to our 2017 Disney World just yet. So it is a little stressful, especially downstairs. It's very crammed. But like Craig said, my recommendation is come upstairs. I'm fine up here because even though it's loud and hard to have that conversation, at least there I have my own space up here. So, props for that.
Oh, hello, I didn't see you there. So my choice that I made for today is the chicken parm sandwich. So it's $10.49. It is served with a bountiful amount of French fries, as any Disney dishes, and it's looks like a good piece of chicken inside there, and definitely lots of sauce and cheese on top. So bun is like a McDonald's basic bun, which I like. I mean, overall, it's the sauce isn't great or anything on it, and that's the dominating flavor. But the chicken's pretty good. The crusting on it's not that bad, and I think I would rather have this than settle for like just a plain bland piece of grilled chicken with then toppings and stuff. So I'm gonna keep eating this, and I'll let you know what I think a little bit later. But Rhino, what'd you get?
I got the caprese flatbread, or caprese, or however you want to say it. I'm gonna say caprese, like the pants almost. So it's tomatoes, mozzarella. I believe this is basil, perhaps, maybe, with some of that balsamic drizzle on top here. So I'm gonna get a corner going here. I thought I'd try something a little different than the standard issue flatbread. It's not coming apart as easy as I would hope, and it also doesn't feel as warm as I was hoping. If that doesn't get views, I don't know what will. Not bad, not great. The crust for the flatbread is, as flatbreads are, very flat. This is very, very crispy. Like, not crispy almost, more like it either feels like it was overdone or like kind of dried out and left a little bit too long, because it's a little like, I want to use the word stale, but not stale enough that I would like go and send it back. Just not the best, that's all. But quick service, you know what I mean? The tomato is not, I don't know what it is about the tomato I just bit into, but it also doesn't taste overly fresh. At first it was fine, but now I'm getting a really weird like aftertaste in it, so I don't really know yet. I can't weigh in on this yet. I am gonna try again, and maybe I just got a weird corner of it. So let me take another bite. Let me give Craig a bite too and see what he thinks of it.
Jeez Louise, what is happening here?
They didn't cut this well.
Okay, so here's my thoughts on what's happening here. The balsamic is used on there to like really disguise the taste of everything else, and it does a great job of that right away. Like you taste it and you're like, that's balsamic goodness. But then the tomato's overly ripe, so it's just gooey on the inside. It has no firmness at all to it anymore. It's probably like a little, one day past its like pure ripeness. You can't really taste the sauce at all on this, but I mean the sauce was just okay anyway, so it's mostly bland, so it doesn't really affect it at all. I mean the cheese flavor is good from it. This was just a cheese pizza with balsamic on top. I think they might have a winner on their hands, or just get like tomatoes that are perfect for it.
I'm gonna take a bite of this sandwich, whether you like it or not. I see what you're saying, how this is definitely better than like just a straight up piece of chicken with toppings on it. The breading on it's nice, you know, it's all standard issue. Like, there's nothing offensive about it. There's nothing overly powerful or anything. Like, that tomato sauce is definitely your like run-of-the-mill tomato sauce, so it's got that very, very average taste to it, which isn't bad. I mean, my brother, like I said, when I came here with my brother and his kids before, my brother's a very standard, he's the ham and cheese, bologna and cheese, white bread type of guy. So I can see him being like, oh, this is not bad, you know, because he likes very, nothing overpowering is what I should say. I'm not trying to offend anybody that's just a simple eater or anything like that, but it's not bad. It's not bad. Better than the pizza.
And that's what happens when you don't check both doors. You miss out on sitting outside.
Okay, so we are done. I don't know the prices of everything.
Both of our items were $10.49, so after tax, we got cups of water. It was like $22.35, I think was the final total. And you know what? Maybe it's just how much I love the theme, the fact that they have the outside seating, they have the seating where you can look inside the load for It's a Small World, but I do really enjoy this place. Holy, there is a grasshopper on him.
Okay.
That was nuts.
I saw it coming too. Good lord.
It was Jiminy Cricket,
He's coming.
but it was a grasshopper. It wasn't a cricket. But anyways, you know, the food's decent. I wouldn't say it's great by any means. I don't even know if I would say it's good. It's decent. I would rather still come here than Cosmic Rays, for sure. And you know, that's what it is, though, for me at least. So
yeah,
I thought the sandwich was better than the flatbread. But
I agree. And it's like what you said. I don't think it's my favorite quick service location, but it's not my least favorite either. It's kind of right in the middle. It's like what you said, especially if you want to go inside and get air conditioning, you can. So that's always a plus. But I also enjoy it on a day where it's not terribly hot. You can get the shaded area outside that we found if we had just tried another door, and was actually kind of relaxing and a lot quieter than it was inside, but still nice because it was in the shade. So.
Yeah.
So there's that. I mean, like I said, pretty run-of-the-mill, standard issue kind of stuff here. I'd like to see them shake the menu up maybe a little bit, but I mean, like I said, I don't have anything like that. I'm not going to tell anybody not to come here.
No, I think it's actually a great choice. It's family friendly. Kids love pizza. You know,
you got the chicken stuff.
There's pasta options.
Yeah.
There's chicken sandwiches. I think there's just, you know, it is Italian based, but there's enough for everyone.
It's a satisfiable place, especially if you're in a group of like multiple people. There's a little something for everybody, I feel like, here. But
Agreed.
That's us. So let us know what you think of the Pinocchio Village House, or where your favorite quick service location is in the Magic Kingdom or at Disney World. We'd love to hear it. And if you like this video and found it helpful, share it with a friend. Maybe they'll find it helpful. Click like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. But for now, we are going to go walk off our lunch. And we hope you guys all have a great day. Thanks for watching.
Thanks, everyone.
Bye.